Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna add a couple more photos from the X-T2 existing photo shoots. This one was with Lindsay, and let's get started. I'm gonna add it in the RNI app, and so let's see which filter that's better fit for this one. This one is too strong on the orange, and let's see. So R160NS Pro Fuji, this one washed out a little bit of the highlights, and let me check it out. This one, the color seems a nice muted that matches the chair background. And let me change the strength just a little bit just to see what's going on. Reduce the brightness, and then let me do a highlight save as well. So just a little bit highlight save, increase the sharpness. Let me see before and after. So yeah, for this one, Fuji version 2 160NS, for the RNI app, mobile app. For those of you can try the free filters first, and then I bought some of them. I think it costs around $2.99 or something. I forgot the price, but you can try it out if you like it. So basically this one, it matches the color of the chair nicely. So if it's too much, it become too strong on the skin tone, so I'm putting it on the 52%. And then let me do a 4:5 crop, and then let me save it, save to camera roll. And if you like, you can add some grain as well, so you can add some grain to make it like more firm, more firm style. So but I can just add a little bit. So this one was the 33mm F1.4. so okay, let me see which one. Next one, 56mm F1.2. so that this one, it was backlight, so I'm gonna use the Superior V2 200. This one was too dark. Let me add more lights in the front, and then let me update the warm. For the frame tone, I add a little bit more. So let me do a crop, 4:5 crop. And those are dust from the background. You can see that around the edges there are some dust in the air. So that's why when the sun hitting those dusts, it creates an effect, like dreamy effect. That's straight out of the camera. I didn't add any more dust in the back. So it's created by the blur of the 56mm F1.2, and in that case it created that effect in the evening time. If you want to create this effect, you have to find a place that has more sand on the ground to create dust. Sometimes a farm, near the farm, it can have this effect. You can try it out. So the frame mode, we can try different ones. We can try the V2. This one, the highlight save is stronger. This one, the contrast is heavier. So let me use this one for now, and then let me try the other one. And this one definitely need more light, so I'm gonna increase the lighting a little bit more, but reduce the highlight save more, and then do the 4:5 crop, slightly rotate the portrait. so make it closer and stronger effect. And if you don't like there's a green tint in it, you can update the pre-tint to more red. So yeah, so and the white balance also, you can update the white balance for that to create more warm in case. So let me increase the contrast a little bit more. So save the camera roll, and then the next one. So next one is this one. So let me use that, and then this one, slightly adjust the brightness, and then the frame. Let me do a rotation also, so slightly rotate here. 4:5 crop for that. Let me rotate more. I'm using the house as a point, and then slightly around here. So that's the before and after. There's a different some different film fill, and let me try the other filter just to try out different filter background. Let me check the different slide. Yeah, you can use different color filter also, so it depends on your feed. What kind of style do you like that you want to be, and instant Fuji Instax also, but this one Instax normalize is too cold the color, so that's why I go most of them into the negative section in the RNI frame section. So that's why the most use I use was the Fuji Superior 200, and sometimes I use the Kodak Gold 200 V4 also, but it depends on the situation. And so I will use back this one for now, and let me update the strength. Okay, so save it, and then the next one, let me check the brightness in this, and then increase that. So so the advantage of using a dark clothing is that you can see that on the edge of the clothing, it creates a nice highlights of the clothing against the sunlight. So it's good to have a dark clothing outfit when it's shooting at the sunset style hour, and then you can create those lines like on the edge of the dark clothing, so it creates a line to concentrate on the portrait. So that's one of my tips when shooting the sunset style. So let me go back to this one. So these are all, these backlights are all 56mm F1.2, and let me adjust the style a little bit. And because they are similar location, I just copy and pasted the same editing, so you can see that it is very similar. And this one, the left side has more room than the right side, so just make sure that it balance out nicely. So I'm just slightly adjust the balance in here. Okay, so next one. Okay, so slightly update that and then do a 4:5 crop in here. The top seems too tight, so I need to have more room on top, like that. Okay, so that's good. And sometimes you can, if you want moodier, you can reduce the brightness a little bit more, just like that. And then the last couple one was in front of the fountain. So this one was a 33mm F1.4 lens. So let me adjust the brightness. It seems like the brightness is good already, so I don't need to do a lot of the update on that. So let me show you the before and after, and then do a nice crop, zoom in closer. And then let me slightly adjust the left and right. Okay, so there's before and after, so there's different style, and sometimes if you don't want too warm, you can adjust it back a little bit. And then let me double check the pre-tint. Okay, so that's before and after, and then save it. And then let me do it on the next one. Use the same setting, and then do a 4:5 crop. I might crop it closer so that it is more concentrated on the portrait. So let me crop it closer. Okay, so that's good. And then save it. And then this is the last one. It's a similar position on in front of the fountain. I copy and paste the setting, and then 4:5 crop. Just make sure that this has enough room for the fountain. Also, I like the reflection on the back from the fountain, so it's pretty good. And then let me save it. So that's my quick editing, and thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.